Target.
Begin.
Next is M.
Good.
Because you're blindfolded, you can't really see what you're doing, so you can't judge your own performance.
Good.
I thought M did okay.
Good.
Extremely quick to react.
Good. Okay. Good.
M scores 6
Time.
hits. Toby follows.
If it was just one person, you could hear where the person's moving. But because there's three of them, you don't know which person hit the thing. You can hear the three moving about, but you don't know which one of them did it.
Finally, Toby came into himself. He hit the pad several times with some good kicks and his work rate was up.
Toby decided to take the harder route as well. He threw an awful lot of kicks.
Yes,
and when
he
you're going
did.
for that kind of duration, it wears you down very quickly.
Good. Hands. Switch on. The pace is going to go up. Good. Too slow. Come on.
Stamina shone then, really. He just kept going, kept going.
Toby hits 10 targets, the most so far.
He's falling into place with fight score now.
Finally, Emma. Has she taken the Grandmaster's words to heart?
Just didn't seem to have the same speed and reaction that the guys did.
I think it's behind you, and you kind of kick that way, but something else goes, and you really have to concentrate on where the sound's coming from. It's really hard.
Pick up the pace now. Hands and feet together. Ready? Come on, Emma.
Emma allowed frustration at the end to take over. And she was the weakest for me.
Emma hits just one target.
As far as I was concerned, Toby was the strongest.
But again, the Shifus and Grandmaster aren't really impressed by anyone. Dinner. Fight School's traditional food isn't going down well.
Rice, mushrooms. Ooh, that looks a bit animal.
Today, it's Chinese rabbit with greens and mushrooms.
Make us look
Why? Why would they think we'd eat that?
I've got the spine.
Everything's got a spine.
Yeah, but you don't normally eat the spine.
What's not getting some stupid meal? Looking at another stupid meal.
It's not that bad.
Can't eat it.
I used to have a rabbit called Bunny, and it was a lop-eared rabbit. Thanks, eh?
and
now I really can't.
looks like on the inside. You ain't got no flies on that rabbit. That's how bad it is. There ain't no flies on the rabbit.
Half the food in there people ain't eating.
Paul's training session is long since over, but power has gone to his head. He's lecturing the girls, anxious to avoid another punishment for them getting up late.
Are you ready, ladies? You've got 1 minute. Is that understood?
You know what? Every morning they sit there and watch.
What is the difference between you and them? Me waiting for you.
I can't get up until someone tells me to get up. They say give us half an hour. When we get out of bed.
Forget the half an hour, there ain't no half an hour. It's all 5, 6 minutes now. You don't have time. Now, I ain't giving no punishment for both of you. Now, you can't say it wasn't that. Your room's a mess.
The pupils have also been punished for messy dormitories, though Paul's conveniently forgotten it was actually the boys' dorm.
This is how a room should look.
The girls were held up as an example.
This is how the lays up. Look at the glasses, look.
Who came into our dorm? See how the glasses are lined up neatly?
Oh, shut up.
Is that the
It
girls
was
in the
just getting the
morning?
morning thing right.
Okay, Paul, we get the message and we'll be up.
A new day. One pupil won't make it past tonight for the final. The Shifus believe none of them deserve to. They've been coasting through the challenges. Not even turning Paul into a temporary Shifu worked.
Let's go.
You seem to have got into a mode of it's going to be a breeze. 3 of you seem to think we're going to get to the final. We want drive, that's what we want. And if you haven't got it, you shouldn't be here. On that note, Grandmaster Lau wishes to speak to you.
Never take your place in fight school for granted. There's someone always retake it.
Alex is back. Until injury got the better of him, Alex was one of fight school's top pupils. In the 6 days since, he stayed on in China, fighting his way back to fitness. He'll do anything to get back in. The other pupils watch as Alex sets their target. The bags are what a Tiaofu or mountain Sherpa would carry. They weigh 10 kilos each. The pupils must run and kick. More kicks each time they reach the post. No one is safe.
Every day in fight school from now on, that young man is here to take your place. Are you going to prove yourselves? Are you sure? Yes, you do. Step up to the mark.
Toby and Em go first.
Are you ready? Set. Go!
For me, it was going to be harder than anyone else because I took his place.
Toby went out like a bullet.
On your toes, go on. Get them kicks up for me.
Get those kicks up!
I need commitment and consistency!
Come on, keep it going. Breathing.
Em struggles to get her kicks high enough.
Just didn't have the same technical ability, and that's all it comes down to because her effort was as good as anyone else's.
Kicks up!
5, Toby!
How she thought I was going down.
Come on, let's go, Em. You're doing brilliant.
Come on, get 6.
Good, come on, breathe.
She took herself to the wall.
I want her to put them down. She's not looking good. Come on, girl, let's go, let's go. Put them down, put the bags down. But you've got no reason to stop.
Emma's done 27 lengths. She's exhausted.
She took herself the furthest exhaustion-wise, but in saying that, I think she has a lower level of fitness than the other 3.
Toby's still going on his 37th length.
Let's do it, Toby, come on. Come on, this is about keeping your place in fight school. One more, this is it now. Let's go. One kick. Good boy, now run. Good boy.
Toby makes it to 38 lengths.
Toby definitely coming to his own now.
He's doing really well now. He's actually starting to learn why he's here, I think.
Next are Emma and Paul.
You've got to prove that you can take yourself to the limit.
Alex did what he had to do. If you want to be here, you have to be able to be the best.
Well done.
The challenge was very hard, very, very hard. The fact that Alex turned up was a twist in the game, so even more pressure.
Hey, you gotta keep going. You don't stop. You don't die.
Yeah, let's go, come on.
Paul was a bit sharp with the kicks at waist. Like, towards the end, you can tell it start to take its toll.
Dig in!
Me and Em were behind the boys, but we put in just as much effort, and that's what they look at.
You watch Emma kick, and she can get her kicks halfway up. Bags make the kicks really awkward as well, because they don't help you balance.
Come on!
Stop! Emma, stop!
At 27 lengths, Emma equals Em's effort.
If that wasn't good enough for me to keep my space, then I'll have to go home. It's fine. Couldn't have done any more.
Come on! On your place in fight school! One kick! Good boy, now get down there!
Paul also reaches a draw with Toby on 38 lengths.
They have to do that in every challenge now, because if they don't give that commitment, then they're not going to take the title.
Toby, for me, was the strongest. And
Emma's the weakest.
Emma's the weakest.
The 4 have survived for the moment, but from now on, they know Alex will never be far away.
Everything they wanted to accomplish there, I think they achieved with more than they expected.
The Fight School Peace Garden. As the final gets closer, the pupils' fight skills are more important than ever. the Grand Master will hone them to perfection.
Okay, now we're going to begin today's lesson. You may find Toby and Paul as a couple.
He's an expert in Wing Chun, martial arts combat that's hard, fast, and close.
I want to hit Paul. I can't do it because this hand is in my way. Now the hand is here. I want to hit him. Slap fast and hit him fast. Paul strike, I block. I strike, he block. He hook, I block. Strike, he block. You got it?
I would like to fight Paul in the final. I think he's a far greater fighter than both of the girls.
I prefer to be in the final with Emma because we're so close. If me and Emma would be first and second, I'd be quite pleased for us both.
I'd like to see two girls in the final. A lot of people think martial arts is a boy thing.
I don't really care who I fight in the final. Each and every one of them has their own unique style. I look at them all as difficult.
Strike is strike when block is block.
Soon the weakest and strongest will be chosen. It's all or nothing in the last challenge.
In fight school, you should have learnt strength, endurance, courage. Cross of the Sifu will prove if you have those things. You are so close to becoming the champion of fight school.
Pupils must form a press-up position across the wooden beams. They must focus their strength and their determination to stay up as long as they can. M takes the strain. The beams are removed one by one.
As soon as I got up there, everything was shaking. It felt like someone was stabbing me in the back.
Keep focusing.
The foot one stays still, but the arm one twists, so like you can't readjust at all, you just have to hold it.
Every second counts, every single second. Focus, come on, fight!
Em did magnificently. Standing back and watching her was amazing. She just stuck.
M lasts more than 2.5 minutes.
The standard has now been set. You know what's required to do well at fight school.
Paul steps up.
The challenge was about mental strength. So it was a case of becoming really serious on this event. Rely on the actual poles. Think to yourself, these poles are going to go in a minute.
Good. Good, now focus. Come on, hold it. Push it. He used wrong tactics. He used aggression. Complete aggression.
They call it aggression, but to me it's just digging deep.
Scream and shout all you like, but it's not going to keep you up there on a tough task like this. Fight through it. Focus. Focus.
Paul fails in half of M's time.
Paul was disappointing for me. His body looks great, but his strength isn't there.
At this stage now, when you've got 4 people, really, really hard on the task to, you know, shine.